What's up, it's El Cheeto. Today I have a highly suggested tutorial back in the day, and I kept on putting it off and not uploading it. But today I have a tutorial on how to do 2D text motion tracking in Sony Vegas. And as you can see, it works on all versions because I'm using Movie Studio up there, as you can see in that up roll region. And so yeah, the things you have to remember is that it is only 2D text, and to make this easy, you want to have your clip be the same speed and not jumping all over the place. But it is possible after you do gain skills for it. Yeah, after you know, this is just basically kind of a tutorial, get started, then you can basically learn off that. And one more thing, yeah, keep this in a separate file from your edit if you're doing an edit. You want to motion track the text and then render it out and then put it on your montage and do effects. It's a lot easier doing it that way. But anyways, you want to go to media generators, add text and titles and text. That's what it is. And I'm just gonna drag down sample text, and for tutorial purposes I'm just gonna do text. Nope, not gtext. Text. Okay. And I'm gonna do impact because I like impact. Just simple. Where's impact? Right here. Oh, it's bulky text. I like impact. It should be already on your Windows computer. And just want to size it down. And the next thing you want to do is, this is the way I do it. You can do it in track motion. I've seen other tutorials doing it this way, but I do it in event hand crop. And what you're gonna do, the first thing you're gonna do if you're in here, and you want to go down here to the little bar with the lock on it, and you want to hover over it, and it says sync cursor. And if it's not highlighted, you want to click on it to make sure it's highlighted. Just make sure it's highlighted. Otherwise, it makes it a lot easier. Then the video track will go with the timeline bar down here. So what you want to do is you just want to size it to a spot for yourself, and I like to make it easy for myself. And I'm just gonna put it between pillars, the two pillars here. And you just want to keep a mental, kind of a mental note of where it is at. I'm gonna keep it right there. And then you want to go down here to your timeline, where your keyframe is. And you just want to drag your timeline thing, keeping an eye on where you originally had your text, to put it back in the same spot. So your screen might get black at the very end here. So you want to go over a little bit. If it goes black, just bring your cursor back over the slightest and drag it over to your spot. This does work on side to side view, maybe a corner view, and forward and backwards, you know, if you're just going right into it. I've done that a couple times, but I don't motion track much in edits. My edits aren't very good, and I don't take it too seriously. So you want to put it back to your spot that you originally had it, and as you can see, it'll make a second keyframe. That's what those little diamonds are, or sideways squares. They're just kind of diamonds are just kind of rip-offs. And you just go here, you can drag it back, and you see it should be perfectly, hopefully, motion tracked. It might look a little weird because it might look, you know, might look like swaying back and forth a little bit maybe, because it might not be perfectly aligned. But this should do, after you have color correction and effects, it should be just fine, and it'll look pretty cool. That's all I have today, guys. If you enjoy this, please leave a like, and if this helped you out, subscribe if you were new. And that's all I have today, guys. Peace, stay safe, and have fun.